Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. But before we do, I'd just like to take a moment and say hi and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you on board. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. It is an absolute honor and blessing to read for all of you. So we are going to start with, I think we'll start with, nope, these. Okay, indecisive this morning. We're just going to do some channeled messages. Oh, before we do, I did pull a rune. Okay. The moon. The moon is a bit of a mysterious rune, often associated with secretive energy and the color silver. Some of its meanings could be long-term changing, transitioning from one thing to another, slow change, kind of like the tides, hidden agendas, secrets being kept, the imagination, feminine energy, a woman in your life, or good and bad energy. So we'll see if that ties in somehow to whatever comes out today. We're just kind of letting Spirit have Spirit's choice. All right, Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective? Messages for the collective. I feel like these are going to be more random and probably scattered messages. Compassion and nurture. Right off the bat, I hear something about nurturing self and being kind to yourself. I'm hearing something along the lines of looking back at your past and judging yourself harshly. And also what I'm hearing is you have to see it in a different way. Spirit saying you're looking at it and being so judgmental about yourself, but really, in reality, you did the best that you could with the choices that you made in the past. Sometimes the paths that we have to choose from, it's going to ultimately lead us to the same type of lessons and blessings, right? So you did the best you could at what you had to choose from in that time. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Have a little compassion and I hear talk to yourself more kindly. Your inner voice should be kind. Okay? Let's see. Home and family and commitment. I hear highlighting commitments. I hear at odds with family. So some of you could be at odds with family or a partner. I feel like it is going to even out. I feel like it's going to take a heart to heart. So whether it's a significant other or a family member. I hear turmoil. So the house is in turmoil. I hear committed to this family, committed to its growth. So I feel like someone's asking you that. Are you committed to this family and committed to this growth? Perhaps that's something that they're struggling with. So that could be for some of you. Facade, beliefs. I hear belief system being called into question. I do believe everyone is free to have their own beautiful belief system. I'm eclectic myself, so I kind of pull from every divine kind of love, light energy. So I kind of feel like I'm hearing you're not who you appear to be. So some may think you're one way, but I feel like you're another way. I feel like it, but not in a bad way. Oh, this is really hard energy. Okay. I feel like you may have been judged harshly in the past for the path you chose to walk or the belief system you chose to join into. I feel like it was very much a choice. Okay, I hear you're being commended for standing tall in your authenticity. And I hear not everyone is meant to understand your path or your purpose. So if you've shared it with others before and it didn't really, I hear it didn't go over well. Spirit's saying that there's nothing wrong with you and your choices. You know where your intentions are. I'm hearing something about trying not to take on others' beliefs about you. I feel like you're taking on their ill thoughts about you and allowing them to cloud how you see yourself. I hear see the beauty in yourself. So, couple messages. I feel like that was for quite a few people. Control tactics. Okay, I'm hearing automatically relationship. So, there may be someone, could be masculine or feminine, using emotional manipulation as a control tactic. I'm hearing there are two different levels of this. One where someone is absolutely knows what they're doing. And I hear absolutely knows what they're doing wrong. And then there's another group who can't see that they're kind of trying to control the situation, but it's kind of falling into a negative light. I feel like you'll know if this is your partner. I hear trying to control what you wear or trying to control what you're eating or but saying it has to do with being with loving you or being kind to you. But I feel like it is just a means of control for some. So that seems kind of toxic there. That may be something you would have to discuss with a partner. I hear, or a family member. You could be getting something like that from a family member. I hear someone that feels that you can't take care of yourself. Okay, so that's for some. Let's see, celebration, gifts and abundance. I hear change of tides. So I feel like a cycle is closing for some of you and you're stepping into a new cycle. This could be any number of really big, beautiful things coming in. It's kind of like that cornucopia being poured onto your life. I do feel like a lot of good, I do hear monetary blessings. So somebody could come into a large amount of money or I hear a large sum of money. For others of you, it could be you just celebrating your life. You could have just accomplished some sort of major milestone. I hear schooling. So maybe someone's finishing up schooling of some sort and now stepping out into the world. Yeah, I hear this could be a wealth of things. I feel like, what's the time period? Let's see. I hear within the next month, some really big, beautiful things will be coming in. I hear are being ushered in. And I hear it will be different for all of you. Let's see, Venus. For some of you, it will be love and an offer. I feel like this is one you can trust. I feel like when this one comes in, I feel like you won't have to question it. It will feel right. So if you've been one to question people and their motives, I feel like when this person comes in, they feel safe. And I feel like they feel safe because they are a safe bet. So that's for some of you. I'm hearing divine timing. Yeah, this is a really hard one for people to hear a lot of the time, divine timing, because it feels like our lives are just on pause and we're waiting for something really great to happen. And some of us feel like, well, maybe I have to go out and grab it, whatever it is, but it just feels a little elusive. And that is kind of the feeling of divine timing. It's like no matter what we do, sometimes we just can't pull in that one thing that we really are kind of searching for. I feel like something really beautiful is coming in as far as divine timing. So this could have to deal with the love situation, or that perfect job, or that perfect path, or that right home. I hear moving to a new home. So I feel like that's also divine timing if you're searching for a new place to live. I hear some of you want to build your own home. I hear in due time. So let's see. Yeah, I'm seeing harvest at the bottom. So I hear you will reap what you've sown. So if you've put a lot of effort and time into, I hear generating enough money to be able to live very comfortably, or to build the house of your dreams, or to live the life of your dreams. I hear don't worry. It is coming in that, you know, all that energy that you've generated in that specific area of life will have a big, beautiful payout. Okay, let's switch. Yeah, I'm being told to put that there. Okay, we do have Sag, Leo, and Aries. But what I'm really feeling is this is just fire energy, passionate movement forward. So let's see. We're gonna pull from. All right, Spirit. I don't use this deck all that often. Let's see what this deck has to offer for the collective. Something a little different. Something different for the collective. All right, we have the Swan and Grace. It says, you who glides across the water of my soul, bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and the spirit of beauty. I always see swans as being a soul connection as well. So again, that's kind of being highlighted here. I hear and also being graceful in life along your path. I do feel like something's coming in as far as a soulmate. Let's see, one more. I feel like one more of these. The Ladybug, good luck. It says, you are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Yeah. Some of you might be seeing ladybugs a lot. If you are, that I feel like this is definitely for you if you've been seeing ladybugs around. I know I've had them getting into my house lately and crawling along my windowsill. So that could be for someone else as well. All right, let's see what's in here for the collective. The Knight, triumph over adversity. I hear coming full circle. Some of you may have had to fight some sort of a hard battle just recently, and maybe are coming out on the other side of that battle. I hear a battle with health. I feel like a battle with, what was that? Something about a friend group that I hear frenemies. Hold on, let me dig into that. There's something more there. I hear betrayal. And this could have been a potential partner. So there's betrayal here from someone. I feel like you're coming out on the other side triumphant in this situation, or shining. I feel like people pulled you into some sort of drama. I hear it really had nothing to do with you. Although you were a main focus, it really had nothing to do with you. It seems like it's about the others and whatever their feelings about themselves to kind of cause some type of drama. Yeah, I just feel like you were, I hear helpless bystander. So I don't know how you got caught in the middle of it. Somebody kind of roped you into something. But I do feel like you're coming out on the end of that and shining as well. Yeah, I hear conflict and danger. There was some type of arguments, or you might not even be fully aware of the magnitude of this situation. You may kind of have maybe even spiritually gotten bits and pieces of understanding. For those of you who are very intuitive, I feel like you may have gotten bits and pieces of this story in different spiritual ways. Yeah, the key. Unlocked doors can now be opened. I feel like for those of you who were waiting to step into something important in your life because all the drama was kind of going on, I feel like now is the time. You can comfortably step into this next part of your future. I feel like some of you are just waiting for this energy to sort of fade out into the background so you could move forward confidently. I feel like Spirit's giving you that green light and that okay to move forward in whatever direction that is for you. Yeah, we have hindrance in reverse. I feel like nothing with this key. It's just another, yes, we can move forward. There really isn't anything anymore standing in your way. So if you were still worried that this background situation, I hear background noise, this background noise might hinder your forward movement, Spirit's saying, no more worries about it. I feel like Spirit is really on top of that and taking care of it and kind of quieting it out now is what I hear. Let's see. Mystic Circle, your abilities will be enhanced. And authority, so with the King. You may be stepping onto a new level of your spiritual ascending soul that you are. I feel like I hear stepping into the lead role of your own life. I feel like you are letting Spirit guide you. For those of you this resonates, if you work in some spiritual based practice, I hear it's favorable. Or if that's what you're stepping into, it's going to be something bright as it goes on in life. I think it's going to get brighter and brighter. I keep seeing a star. Oh, well, you could become a star for what you do. That's also a possibility. Or be known for what you do. I hear worldwide. So, okay, for others of you, I hear that you are a rising star. And I'm seeing something like singing, rapping. I hear movie stars. So, what I'm hearing about this is you will be known worldwide. You'll be a common household name is what I hear. I hear it's about time. So I feel like this is something you've been waiting on, and I feel like you've really put the work in, and you're putting that work in. And I hear you will go far. So that's someone's confirmation out there. Yeah. Big, beautiful things is what I hear. I hear conquering the world. So someone out there is going to be really big. Just keep the self-focus. Keep standing tall in your power. Don't take anything less than what you feel you deserve. Okay? I heard the time is of the essence. I feel like I keep hearing the time is now. So definitely for someone moving forward, the time is now. We have the King and now we have the Queen. Okay, masculine and feminine energy. I hear imbalance. I hear duality. For those trying to balance self, I feel like you're going to be achieving that. And I hear head and heart. I feel like coming into balance as well. It's your logic and your emotions coming into balance. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? What else? Spirit, Sun. I feel like happiness. It says your perseverance is rewarded. And I feel like that is Spirit's way of just saying you're being recognized. They see what you're doing. They see the effort you're putting in. They see how, I hear, determined you are to make a bright future for yourself. For those of you who don't feel like you're in this energy right now and you're trying to find the motivation to make something big and beautiful in your life, it feels like almost like it's before you realize what your path is. I feel like you're going to be realizing that path very soon, and you will eventually be on this journey to creating a big, bright future for yourself. I hear and sharing it with others. Okay, amazing. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see what this has to offer. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Messages for the collective. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. My fault. We have action, forward movement, and support. For those looking to get the support they need to move forward, I feel like you're looking for someone's approval or looking for someone's support. I hear funding, and I hear very much a business aspect. So if you're waiting on funding so you can move a project forward, I do believe that's coming in. That's for, I hear that's who that's for. You'll know if that's for you. I feel like it's, I hear something about health as well. I hear finding the right doctors or finding the right care so we can move forward on a healing plan. I hear that's also favorable. I heard do your research. Yeah, do your research. Secrets. What kind of secrets? I heard secrets. Admiration. Somebody out there has a secret admirer. Let's see. What can we get about this secret admirer? I love love, so let's dig into that. What do we have? They want change in the situation. They want to create a change in the dynamic here. Oh yeah, they want to bring in romance. There's a promise of romance coming in for some of you. Very cool. Let's see. Yeah, I heard they want this to be the end of being single. I feel like whoever this is, they're seeing you as being a romantic possibility for the future, something to build on. Let's see. The unseen. This person has not yet stepped forward. You might not even have this person on your radar. It may almost seem like this person's not interested or not looking. They're just doing so quietly so they can choose what they want. I feel like they're seeing something very special in you. I heard I like your quiet or I like your peaceful. You may have a very peaceful energy, even if you're not particularly quiet. But you could be. Let's see. What else do we have? Anything else about that, or are we moving on to something else? Potential. Potential for the future. I feel like whoever this is seeing that there could be growth with you, or that they wouldn't mind growing a family with you. I think they could daydream about it or see it in their future. I feel like you wouldn't even know that this person has their eyes on you is what I'm getting here. Renewal. This could be somebody from the past. I don't necessarily feel like it's someone you've dated before, but perhaps someone from your past that I hear out of my league. So one of you had felt like the other was out of your league. I hear healing insecurities. So perhaps this person has seen you grow, or maybe they realize now that that was just a ridiculous way to kind of see themselves, or to put someone on a pedestal so high that they're out of reach, that they become out of reach. It's not seeing self-worth, you know. I feel like that's something this person has worked on. Maybe that was a mountain they had to climb on their journey. Ancient wisdom. I'm being told to kind of swipe the slate clean, so hold on one second. I feel like something goes along with this. Okay. Ancient wisdom. Okay. Why do I want something different? Something with ancient wisdom. Let's see if I can just pull it. Something along the lines of soul growth. Some of you, okay, now this is for those who receive downloads. I feel like there are a specific few of you that watch my channel or are starting to watch my channel or will watch this reading who are already on the spiritually gifted. Something about a new download. And I feel like it's going to be something that it's like a lot of spiritual teachers are going to kind of get this same download. And it's to move something forward. It's all kind of cryptic just yet, but I feel like something very specific is going to come in. And I hear within the next week. So you may get a very, I'm being told to talk about the ears. So you may hear a pitch in your ear when this download comes through. So that's for who it's for, very specific. Let's see, let's pull these. Is there anything else we can pull? Choices, feeling blocked or restrained. I feel like this is something completely different. You may need to make a choice about, I'm hearing something about a friend group, or a social group. This may not be the healthiest environment for you. I'm seeing something along the lines of, you're like the person that goes to get the coffee, but they invite you along. It's kind of got a really, it's got a really yuck dynamic to me. It's like you're the low one on the totem pole, but they invite you along. Kind of like, I hear the butt of the joke. I just want to say, get out of there. I feel like just focus on what you need to do. If this group of people doesn't have your best interest at heart, I wouldn't try to mix and mingle with them if it's an uncomfortable feeling. I hear okay, so we hear use your time well. It's like make every moment count. I would say while you're at work, do the work and be reliable. But it doesn't mean you have to try and befriend all these people who, I feel like this is the type of group that talks about everybody behind their back. Like if somebody's not there, they're the butt of the joke or they're the topic of conversation. So it's really be mindful about the environment that you're sort of stepping into. If that doesn't seem like your thing, you know, maybe you just want to just keep it a work relationship. You know, be kind at work and do what you have to do, but you know, on off hours and such, if everybody goes out afterwards, that might be something you kind of want to avoid. I hear the less they know, the more they can say. So that's for someone out there. It just doesn't feel like the best environment. No need to fear. It says, remember how powerful you are. I feel like, yeah, this may be kind of taking you down a notch for someone out there. I hear cut you down a peg, and I feel like they're doing that purposefully. I feel like you came in with this great energy, and maybe that type of energy is even hard for them to maintain. And so they look at you and think, you know, they just try to chop you down a bit. Yeah. Stand tall in your power. Don't let anyone make you feel small. Smile, say please and thank you, and keep on moving. I feel like keep on doing what you need to do. And I feel like you'll get where you're going. I feel like ultimately you have a goal and you can see, like I hear eye on the prize. I hear eye on the prize, kids. So that's for someone. Know where you're going and focus on that. It says, forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Maybe you're stepping away from a situation or a workplace, social environment, that kind of sees you in just one way. And I feel like you're so much more than you get credit for. And perhaps you're moving into a new environment where you can sort of, I hear, rebrand, recreate yourself. I hear, don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to let other facets of self shine. I feel like just because others couldn't see it doesn't mean you're not it. Yeah, be yourself, shine. Let them put on a pair of shades. Guy, girl, I hear. Let's see. You can't go back to yesterday. Yeah, certain situations I feel like are falling away. This may be absolutely necessary for your forward movement. I feel like I'm seeing one of those little things on Pinterest that has a religious figure on it, and he's saying, "Don't worry, I just moved them." They're not going where you're going. So I feel like for those of you who wonder why maybe something with a best friend fell out, or a partner fell out, I feel like they just aren't going where you're going. And I feel like something better is in the future, is already there waiting for you. And then I see lead the way. So those of you who need to become the leader in your own life, I hear this is your green light, and this is your go ahead to take that leap of faith on yourself. Okay, let's see. I feel like that's what we have for the cards. That was a lot of different random messages. So let's see. Now, what are we doing with these? All right, so you may see your own initials. You may see someone that you're interested in. You may see numbers. I feel like we need more. More. There's a Y there that kind of wanted to stand out. I don't know. First, middle, last name. We have some numbers. I see 44 here. So angel number 44. Okay. Oh, that Z wanted to make an appearance too. Okay. So I'll leave that there for you. This could be a future partner. Let's see. All right, now we're going to do charms. All right, let's see what we got. Spirit, what are these messages? I hear for those moving out of toxicity or toxic relationships, toxic friendships, I hear just know you're being protected along the journey. I feel like that is the reason these experiences are moving out now. I feel like you've learned the lesson you need to learn, and I feel like it's a lesson in self-worth. You know you're better than that, and you know you don't deserve to be mistreated. I feel like a lot of you are just so full of heart that you get taken advantage of. Yeah, I hear, you know, I feel like you're someone who's done the self-work, or you're doing the self-work to make yourself better, and it feels like those around you are not moving forward, and that's another reason some of them are just moving out of the way. I hear follow your heart song. So follow whatever it is that brings you that passion, that fire to move forward. I feel like that is your purpose, whatever that is for you. I see music for some, and it's really cool. I'm seeing this guitar, and I'm seeing this beautiful green, it's like an aurora light coming out of it, and it's just soul song, heart song coming out of it. And I feel like somebody's going to make that their purpose, their path. I see something else with art and canvases. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I see someone singing, standing on a stage, bright lights. I see someone dancing. Kind of looks like Broadway. Okay, so there are just the things that you're passionate about, even if I didn't mention it. I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to really follow that. I feel like you'll never lose steam for that. You'll never, they say if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And I feel like that's the message out there for a lot of you, to find that thing, whatever it is. I see healing and helping. So I see someone that looks like a nurse, doctors. I also see lawyers. Follow whatever that passion is. I feel like it will lead you right where you want to be. This is something about maybe feeling a little insecure, like you won't fit in where you want to ultimately be. I feel like you're going to be a perfect fit. And sometimes you don't look like the norm in whatever field that is, but it doesn't mean it's not perfect for you. So try not to look at the way you look, or I feel like whatever this profession is, you're coming in different or unique. And so you feel like there might not be a place for you there. Trust me, there is. I hear you're going to be a star. For someone out there that's listening to this video, you really are going to be a star. You've got that quality. You've got it. Whatever it is that they're looking for, you've got it. I feel like, and some of you just feel that already. Let that propel you forward. Okay, we have two matching ghosts here. I mean, exactly the same. I didn't even know I had two of them. Very strange. Okay, so very odd situation, very specific. This is a situation where there are two people and each have ghosted each other at different times. And I think both of you kind of took it to heart. But I feel like it was only to heal different personal things, and it really had nothing to do with the other. So that's confirmation for someone. I feel like that's something you needed to hear. That think about your own reason for stepping away from the connection. Was it because you didn't want to deal with this person or didn't care? Or was it because you needed to heal something within yourself? Just know that that could also be the possibility of what went on the other side. Okay? So that's for someone very specific. I feel like you'll know if that's for you. I hear dishing the tea. For some of you, some type of information may come through about something you'd had a hunch about but weren't really sure. So some type of tea-like information comes through. I hear really juicy information. So that's for someone. I feel like it's going to help you move forward, whatever that information is that comes in. Growth and beauty and planting new seeds. So something about growth and beauty and planting new seeds. I feel like I hear in the year ahead, or from this moment on, I hear it's a new me or a new time or a new... Some of you have closed a chapter. I just keep getting, some of you have closed a chapter, and I hear not close the chapter. I heard close the book, burn the book, and open a new book entirely. So I feel like some of you have just come in restored and revamped, and it's like ready for a new life. Some of you may have recently gotten divorced. I just feel like there's a new lease on life here. So that's for someone. Just know that you have a beautiful future lying ahead of you. And I see an empty room, which lets me know that you can create anything you want in there. Really take your time and really envision what it is you want for yourself. Spirit is saying you're the one holding that paintbrush. You're the one holding the pen. Really create something beautiful. You have a brand new, fresh start. Who do you want to be? Spirit saying, become that. I just heard name in lights. Some of you, there is someone watching this that really wants their name in lights. And I'm hearing it is a possibility. Keep putting your effort towards it. I hear just like fire. So whatever this passion is about wanting to become someone special, it's there. That opportunity is available. Just keep going for it. You're going to get a lot of, I hear you're going to get a lot of no's before you get the yes. Be okay with the no's. Take that criticism and keep running. Do not let it stop you. Okay? That's for someone, and you'll know who you are. It'll probably give you chills. Okay. Christmas. I hear Christmas magic, Christmas miracle. I hear something about healing. I feel like somebody's going to get really good news about their health, perhaps around Christmas. And it's going to feel like a miracle. It's going to feel like there's finally an avenue to travel down. I feel like that is a gift from Spirit, from Divine. Okay, lots of different channels on this particular reading. So this is going to be, not everything is going to resonate for you. So only take what resonates and, toss out the rest. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. And until next time, bye.